Hi everyone, we're here to discuss Wendy's. Our group members are Josh, Paulina, Rachel, Tara, Ann, and Kelsey. Wendy's was founded right here in Columbus, Ohio on November 15, 1969 by Dave Thomas. The company was later moved to Dublin, Ohio on January 29, 2006. In 1971, a second store was opened in Columbus. This new store featured what the company claims was the first modern-day drive-thru window. In 2011, Wendy's made a huge step in its history when it surpassed Burger King as the second highest earning hamburger chain. The first part of our external analysis for Wendy's is the customer analysis. The industry that Wendy's competes in is the fast food or quick service restaurant industry. The main segment that Wendy's operates within is hamburger products, though the company is currently emerging with the incorporation of a breakfast menu. The company had sales of $8.5 billion in 2011. There are a number of motivations for Wendy's customers. Meals are prepared in a quick and timely manner and present a variety of menu items at a relatively low cost, including their popular 99-cent menu. Also, customers are motivated by Wendy's guarantee of quality service and fresh products. The company prides itself on its use of fresh, never frozen beef. Finally, a few of the unmet needs for Wendy's are things like a delivery system, a play area for children within the stores, and extended hours of operation. Now that we have gone through an analysis of the Wendy's customer, we will address the competitors in the quick service restaurant industry. There are four strategic groups that constitute Wendy's competitors. These groups consist of burger joints, non-burger joints, fast casual burger joints, and non-QSR. For each of these strategic groups, we will address the dollar share of each competing company, the overall group characteristics, strategies, strengths, and weaknesses, and also a competitor grid comparing each competing company. The main competitors of Wendy's are other burger joints. This group includes McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic, and the Hardee's Carl's Jr. brands. Lesser competitors to Wendy's compete in the fast casual burger joint and non-burger joint strategic groups. Fast casual burger joints include restaurants like Five Guys and Smashburger. KFC, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Subway represent non-burger joint competitors. The most indirect competitors to Wendy's are non-QSRs, such as food trucks and convenience stores. The first of these strategic groups we will examine is burger joints. This chart illustrates the dollar share of each firm relevant to Wendy's that is competing in the burger joint strategic group. The percentages are found by dividing 2011 annual revenues by the overall QSR industry revenue in 2011. McDonald's is easily the leader in this segment, but Wendy's holds the second highest percentage of industry revenue. For burger joints, the profit driver is the hamburger. The companies typically have thousands of locations nationally and globally. These restaurants offer on-the-go services at a low cost with products ranging in price from $1 to $6 for a value meal. The weaknesses of these companies include spreading their resources thin because they are competing across multiple product categories and market segments. Menus must be updated constantly to adjust to customer tastes and competitor offerings. The competitor grid shown here compares Wendy's performance to that of McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic, and Hardee's Carl's Jr. across the 7 dimensions enumerated on the left-hand side of the table. McDonald's leads the segment in all categories, and Wendy's is a strong second. The second strategic group, non-burger joints, consists of KFC, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Subway. The dollar share for these corporations was found by dividing their 2011 revenue by the overall QSR industry size. Wendy's competes relatively poorly against this strategic group. These non-burger joints focus their menu selections on other items such as the chicken sandwich for Chick-fil-A or burritos for Chipotle. Although the product is different, the price point is similar to that of burger joints. These restaurants serve a more niche market with more focused products while maintaining the same low cost as burger joints. These strengths are then offset by the customer's desire to have a variety of options to choose from and the intense competition of restaurant options. The competitor grid for non-burger joints places Wendy's at the top of the strategic group with KFC, Taco Bell, and Subway. Because of Subway's status as a private company, their 2011 revenue is not readily available, but is estimated around $10 billion. The breadth of product line rates lower overall for the strategic group because of their more focused food offerings. The dollar share graph depicted here is misleading because of the initial stages of expansion that Five Guys and Smashburger are experiencing. Five Guys is continuing to franchise throughout the U.S., and Smashburger is currently in 25 states with 150 locations. The growth for both of these companies, especially Smashburger, is expected to continue at an exponential rate. Despite the variety of menu options these companies present, when compared to a QSR company, fast casual burger joints result in a slower dining experience at a slightly higher price point, which could discourage on-the-go customers from eating at one of their restaurants. The competitor grid for Five Guys and Smashburger appear to be of no concern to Wendy's, but the low ratings across the board for these two chains are due to their early stages of growth. Non-QSR competitors for Wendy's include food trucks, convenience stores, and daily deal websites like Groupon. Accurate revenue information for these channels are not readily available, therefore we did not include a graph depicting the dollar share of each segment compared to Wendy's. The competitor grid for this segment places the daily deals websites as the strongest competitor to Wendy's, mainly because of the extreme discounts.
The next step in evaluating the Wendy's company is to conduct a market analysis, which builds on customer and competitive analyses. In this step, an examination of the market size, profitability, cost structure, distribution system, trends and developments, and key success factors will be carried out. We will begin by examining market size. To evaluate market size, it is necessary to look at emerging markets, market growth, and the factors affecting sales levels. There are several emerging submarkets, including breakfast menus, grilled chicken items, low and premium price items, health-focused items, source-verified and sustainable food offerings, catering and delivery, and international markets. The following table summarizes growth rates from 2006 to 2016. The factors affecting sales levels are daily deal services, such as Groupon, a growing Hispanic demographic, and the price of raw materials. To evaluate market profitability, it is necessary to look at the barriers to entry, the probability of entrance and potential entrance, the threat of substitutes, and the bargaining power of both suppliers and customers. Barriers to entry include brand awareness, loyal customers, economies of scale, budget for marketing, access to distribution channels, and the large investment required for manufacturing, science, and technology. The probability of new entrants is quite low because the quick service restaurant industry is very competitive, has many incumbents, and barriers to entry are high. Potential entrants include convenience stores, delicatessens, and food carts and trucks. The threat of substitutes is high given all of the options available to consumers. These substitutes include convenience store food, deli sandwiches, pizza, at-home meal preparation, other quick service restaurants items, full service restaurant items, and food carts and trucks. Suppliers in quick service restaurant industry have low bargaining power. Given the abundance of suppliers, Wendy's has plenty of options to switch from one to another. Thus, switching costs are low. In contrast to supplier bargaining power, customer bargaining power is high. This is because the products of quick service restaurants are undifferentiated. There exists a large number of substitutes. Customers can dictate prices and product specifications. Companies must compete on price to attract customers, and consumers can integrate backward and make all or part of the product. Like market size and profitability, cost structure is important in assessing the market. Firms competing in the quick service restaurant industry have a lower cost structure due to economies of scale in advertising, manufacturing, promotion, and distribution. In addition to cost structure, an exploration of the distribution system is necessary to carry out a thorough strategic analysis. This includes looking at major channels and observing major trends. The channels utilized by Wendy's include freestanding restaurants and satellite restaurants. One major trend in food service distribution is catering and delivery. Market trends and developments in the market are also a critical aspect of strategic analysis. Listed are some trends and developments found in the market. These will be touched upon further in the environmental analysis to follow. Lastly, we will evaluate key success factors, both present and future, given their importance in the strategy analysis process. Wendy's present success factors include brand recognition, product quality like never frozen fresh beef and the omission of pink slime, product variety like Wendy's salad bar and baked potato, access to major channels, loyal consumers, and a first mover advantage in regards to the new cooking system mentioned previously. To be successful in the future, Wendy's should continue to capture the trends of consumers and quick service restaurant technology, continue to offer high quality products, pursue international expansion, continue to pursue and market healthy items, maintain market research with regards to new menu items, and lastly, keep an eye out for merger and vertical integration possibilities.
The environmental analysis for Wendy's begins with current market trends. Due to the recent recession, economic and government trends indicate less income, more debt, and higher unemployment levels. This tightening of wallets is a double negative because it has consumers gravitating toward lower-priced menu items and also spending less at fast food restaurants. Consumer trends also point toward a more health-conscious segment in which customers are seeking locally or organically grown food and diet menu options. Technology trends and new innovations are constantly affecting the environmental market. Points of emphasis include online ordering and promotion on social networking websites. Future outcomes for the fast food industry are dependent on key uncertainties, some of which include recession recovery, consumer apprehension after government-regulated calorie disclosures, and the threat of the increasing popularity of daily deals, mobile food services, and revamped convenience stores. A scenario analysis by Mintel forecasts a best-case scenario of $223 billion in total sales and a worst-case scenario of $208 billion by the year 2016. Currently, the projected estimate for 2011 is $179 billion. Contingency plans and potential events based on the scenario analysis could include a shift in advertising to highlight competitive prices, nutrition statistics, and local ingredients. New technology can expand communication outlets to include digital media, cross-media, and emailing coupons. Finally, there can be an expected push for dollar menus and value pricing. Now on to the internal analysis portion of Wendy's. Recently, Wendy's has shifted a major focus into the use of fresh, in-season ingredients that are natural and prepared in-house. One of the tactics Wendy's used to fix their declining market share was to focus on recreating their core products, their hamburgers. Feedback provided them with the necessary information, and additionally, they began focusing on health-conscious trends and have made their nutrition information transparent and available to customers. Wendy's new products include an expansive breakfast menu, Dave's Hot and Juicy Burger, and the W Cheeseburger line, which offers more beef, a premium quality at a low price point. The 5 core values that Wendy's was founded on are quality, integrity, respect, pride, and responsibility. Wendy's also creates value through its initiatives in environmental sustainability and corporate social responsibility. Wendy's is also involved in the community through the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, as well as commitments to military veterans and an animal welfare program. For 2011, Wendy's system-wide sales reached $8.5 billion, generating an operating profit of $137 million and a net income of $9.8 million. The company incurred total costs of $2.3 billion, which largely was a result of the heavy investing done in store renovations and marketing campaigns. ROA and asset turnover were 3.8% and 1.3% respectively. As a result of their new marketing strategies, Wendy's has seen considerable growth in their sales. Throughout the 2000s, Wendy's was losing market share, but their increased marketing efforts led them to surpass Burger King for the first time since their opening in 1969 to reach the number 2 QSR market share spot. In the past, Wendy's realized it concentrated too much focus on drive-thru business. Because of this, they turned away from and lost focus on their core product quality and instead offered a one-size-fits-all approach which did not differentiate them from their competitors. Although their acquisition from Arby's was not done by choice, the Arby's brand brought down the company's shareholder value because of its unfocused and expensive menu, poor marketing, and inconsistent store performance. Additionally, Wendy's chose to invest in acquisitions like Baja Fresh and Tim Hortons, which were not strategic decisions. Their lackluster advertising did not clearly demonstrate or differentiate their offerings or focus on product quality. In order to overhaul their marketing strategy, Wendy's recognized their need to move away from the one-size-fits-all approach. They aligned their new business strategy to grow same-store sales, increase margins, and operating incomes. Rather than adding new stores to promote growth, Wendy's began investing in remodeling existing stores in order to assist in raising same-store sales. Wendy's began targeting the 18 to 28-year bracket with new marketing campaigns. Through its business strategy, Wendy's has identified several key strengths that have offered a number of competitive advantages for the business. Through the development of this strategy, they have also encountered strategic weaknesses which they must address and overcome. Going forward with their new business strategy, Wendy's can take advantage of global expansion and health-conscious consumers. Finally, Wendy's should take into account threats against their business strategy that could arise.
And that concludes our analysis of Wendy's. We hope you enjoyed our presentation.